Hi guys, Peter Lockhart here. Today I'm going to talk to you about power chord inversions briefly. A lot of people ask me how to make power chords more interesting, and how certain voicings sound clearer on certain records. You can sort of distinctly hear higher notes, lower notes in the mix. It's really simple. Guy that uses this really well is Mike Enziger from Incubus. Real master at this technique. You should definitely check him out. If you haven't seen much of his playing, he's absolutely astounding songwriter and guitar player. And the principle is basically this. I mean, it's basic chordal theory, and piano and keyboard players do this all the time. It's a common thing to have second and first inversions, second, third inversions of chords. But guitar players tend to stick to the shapes they know. But there's a whole other sonic world out there of possibilities if you know what you're doing and you know how to arrange these chords. And it's really simple. Each power chord, and it's called a power chord because it's a fifth chord, which means that you're omitting the third of the chord, and the third is what makes the tonality major or minor. So let's start with something really easy. We're going to have say also the A power chord at the 5th fret. I've got this clean for the purpose of the video, but obviously normally if you're playing power chords it's associated with rock and metal music, so you have a bit of gain on. Yeah, so you've got a power chord which comprises of the first, the fifth, and then the root again, which is the first again. In this case, the root is an A, because we're playing A fifth, A power chord. The fifth is the E at the 7th fret of the A string, and then the root again, which appears at the 7th fret of the D string. So it sounds like this. And all that these inversions mean doing are changing the order in which the note plays and the notes are played, and this can really change how the whole chord sounds. So if we move the 5th from the 7th fret of the E string up to the E at the, we're going up 1 octave at the 9th fret of the G string, and then omit the initial low root that we were playing before, then the chord sounds like this. Exactly the same chord, exactly the same notes, but it sounds completely different. If you're playing in a band with a bass player, a lot of the times you should really experiment with this kind of stuff, because if you can move it up and down strings just to make sure you're really hitting the sweet spot in terms like frequency wise, when you're recording specifically and when you're writing songs, you can really make some interesting textures. So yeah, that same principle can be applied to any chord. Again, you can move up again, so if we have the initial power chords at the same notes, so we're going from the root to the 5th, which is the E, to the A again, which is the root. This time we're going to play it from the 7th fret on the D string, and then the 5th is going to be the E on the 9th fret of the G string again, and then the 10th fret of the B string is going to be the octave of the root, so the A again. And that sounds like that. It's exactly the same chord, we're moving it up. Yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Check out my channel for loads more guitar tutorial videos, and I'm uploading them daily, so if there's anything that you'd like me to break down or any song you'd like to learn, then please let me know in the comment section. Thanks a lot, cheers.